Hello, my name is Design Ghost and welcome to another episode of our design series where we learn everything design. If you are new here and you've not subscribed to our channel yet, kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so that you do not miss any amazing content we post here. Today, we are going to learn how to design a passbook for a credit union. Of course, a passbook for a credit union. And this is a suggestion from our comment section. So if you want to see your comment as our next design tutorial, comment below and it is going to be done. Alright, so without wasting too much of your time, let's begin. Okay, so we are going to bring in our artboard size, Control N, or files, you can choose new. And then we are going to use an A6 point. So we are looking for A6, great. Remember to check your artboard box so that you can have the same outcome as we do here. So this is going to be our cover page. So we can name it cover. Below here are the resources that we are going to use. It's just a church logo. Of course, we are going to use the Pentecost church logo. And here is also the information that we are going to use. To ease our workflow, we've typed all the information, so we just have to copy and paste. But remember, stay along. I am going to share the final work with you, and there is going to be a pass code on it. So you pay attention while you are watching this video, and the pass key will be given. So pay attention. See you at the end of this video. So we bring in our logo. We change resolution as always, about 100. Let's delete that. Subject. Then the subject is selected. V for the move to, and we'll move to our scene. Let's resize it. Let's bring in some rectangles. Gradient overlay. Add another layer. Blue. We select the empty layer and we'll give it the blue. Let's grab another rectangle and it's going to be white. Great. It's not really blending well, so let's give it another color, maybe this color. Great. This is too hard. Let's see what we can do. Perfect. Let's change it to a gradient. It's not blending really well for me. Okay. Great. I think this will do. Now let's open up our information. Great. So this is the Apostolic Church Ghana. Yes. But unfortunately, we are not using the Apostolic Church Ghana. So let's just copy the other information, or we can even copy the same information. It's just for tutorial purposes. All right. But once we are using Pentecost, we have to change the name to Pentecost to make our work easier. Let's resize this, position it well. Control A, D to deselect. Then we can see Passbook. Oops, there is a little mistake here. Service. Great. Can duplicate that. Passbook, copy. We just have to paste. We can even say credit union. Passbook. That sounds a bit professional. So let's increase the size, we scale it up a bit. Control A, center, Control D to deselect. The font that we are using is called Lufka. This is Lufka. And then we can change the color to something of yellow. Great. Now we can duplicate this text, bring it beneath here, change the color to blue. Great. And let's make it bold. We just have to go in here, name, account number, and we'll copy that. Great. We center to the left. Sorry, we align to the left. We increase the line height. Let's give some dashes so that it's going to be nicer. Great. Account number. You also add some dashes. And beneath, Control A, center D to deselect. We go into our info again, we copy for more information, contact. We come back here, we duplicate that We change it from bold to medium. Control A, Control V. Line height of 10, 7. Just want to make it cute. Control D to deselect, we bring it down. That's fine. Let's draw a little line, tiny line here to make it aesthetically pleasing. And that can also take the color of the blue. Great. Now we can bring this down. For more information, we can duplicate this and put it here. And we are going to write the location. And we are going to write the location of this particular credit union branch, because there are so many credit union branches of a particular church or a particular company. So let's give something like pram. Yeah. And let's scale it up a bit. Everything written here is for the tutorial purposes, so you take note. Or maybe we can be a bit specific. We can say location. Say pram. Local area. Let's see what we've done. Great. You can change this to 12. That is the line height. Let's reduce it a bit. Control A to center, Control D to deselect. And great, beautiful. Our cover is ready. So we are going to hold Alt and duplicate this. We are going to rename it and we are calling it page 1. And here we don't need a lot of things here. Delete this, that. Location. Let's see our information. First page. Great. So we need signature. All right. So we are going to delete number, line, this particular line too. And with the gradient, we are going to take it back a bit. That's nice. Great. So we are going to add first page information. So we copy this. As I said, it's for the tutorial purposes. You know, this is not an apostolic logo. So we can actually duplicate this and bring in here, Control A and center that, Control D to deselect. We change the color, pick that. And V, we change it from regular to bold. Control D to deselect, bring it down. Let's bring in the rest of the information. The undersigned. Great. Because we want to be able to justify some of the things, we draw a text box. Then we change it from bold to regular. about 7. 7 is too small. Let's see 10. Great. Line height, let's make it 11. 9. Perfect. Control A. Move to center. Control D to deselect. Now I'll need this rectangle. So what I'm going to do is duplicate, hold Alt. This rectangle. Hold Alt, duplicate, and bring it here. Take it upwards. Control A. Of course, that is going to be there. That's nice. Let's go back to our information. Okay, signature and date. So we just have to change this to signature. And date. Perfect. Let's add some of the dots. It's okay. And let's delete some from here. Perfect. Control A, center, deselect, credits union passbook, and let's change the color. Let's make it small. There is not really a focus. Control A, V, and let's center that. Control D to deselect, and we'll bring it down. Perfect. Our page 1 is also ready. So we are going to hold Alt. We are going to duplicate page 1. We are going to change it from page 1 to page 2. And let's see from our info page 2, that is second page, so that we have the account number, address, house number, and a bit of information. So we are going to delete. No, let's not delete apostolic, leave it. We are going to bring this information down on a signature rather to the top. We take that to the top. Control D to deselect. Let's go into our information. Okay, account number, address, house number. So we change all these things. We paste. Address, copy. And the last one is the house number. So house number. We add some dash to it. Great. Now we can delete some of these dots. Perfect. Control A, center, D to deselect. Now we can make it aesthetically pleasing. So what we are going to do is we are going to duplicate this particular logo, change the layer blend style to luminosity, enter. We are going to scale it up a bit. That is inside our page 1. This is cover. So inside page 1, we are going to take it to the very base of it. And we are going to reduce the opacity. Beautiful. Now let's duplicate it and take it to our page 2, and that is very fine. Now let's complete our page 2. Loss of this book, blah blah blah. We copy that. I will paste here. And we are done with page 2 too. Now, according to our information, we are moving on to page 3. So we are going to hold Alt and duplicate the artboard. And let's see how our information is like. Okay. So we are going to interchange it again. But this time around, we are taking off this. Then we are going to bring this to the top. Control A, Control D to deselect. We copy that. T for test to A, V, and we'll paste. Align to the left. Great. Let's add some of these dots. Perfect. Let's go back to our information. Address, copy. T for test to the end, enter. That is also great. Now we have a piece of information here, so we copy. We are going to add the particular information here. So we'll draw our text box again and we'll paste. What we are going to do is that we are going to reduce the size a bit to about 8 or 7. Beautiful. We are going to justify to the left. So we justify to the left. Perfect. Let's move it down a bit. And these are some instructions by the credit union. Right? So our page 3 is ready. Now we'll move on to the last page where we are going to draw our lines. We are going to create the spaces where the balance, the folio, the date will be written by the credit union or the bank. So stay with me as I take you through the process step by step, all right? So we are going to duplicate this artboard, and then we are going to delete the information on it, and then we are going to create what we want to do. So we are going to call this page 4. So So stay with me, I will be right back. So we are going to start writing our text in here. The first one is dates. Folio is the second one. Dates. X. Can put date somewhere here. Duplicate that. Folio. Can duplicate this and we call it paid in. Width for withdrawal. Balance. Let's see if balance. So balance is too long, so BAL for balance. And the last space is for cashier. So the cashier is going to sign. So cashier, probably we can see as IG dot. Now the last thing that we are going to write is savings. Okay, so there are a few corrections and adjustments we are going to make here. So we are going to select this particular line. We are going to rasterize it, and the passkey is 2035. So we select M. We delete. Control D to deselect. You select that one to rasterize it. You select this to rasterize it. M again. Now we can cut off that part to delete. Control D to deselect, and we have a nice arrangement. So these are going to be the leaflets of the book. So this is going to be the leaflets of the book. So you are going to duplicate this particular leaflet, the number of leaves you want to have in the Passbook. All right. So the number of leaflets that you are going to have in the Passbook is going to determine on the number you are going to duplicate for this. All right. Because literally they'll be writing date, folio number, paid in, withdrawal balance, and cashier signature here. This is basically what they are going to use to record. So we add up our cover, that is the back cover. So we duplicate this, back, Alt to duplicate it. You can call it back cover. Now this back cover, the only thing that we are going to have here is the logo and the name of the church. So we are going to delete all of that. Sorry, let's hide that. Delete. and we can leave for more information contact to there. And let's change it from regular to bold, and that is also the back cover, as simple as that. And this brings us to the end of today's episode of our design series. If you've not subscribed to this channel up to this point, kindly subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to put us on post notifications so that you do not miss any amazing content we post here. Don't forget to share for others to benefit, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. In the description is a link to download this file for free, but remember, there is a passcode on it, and this passcode has been said in this tutorial, so take your time and watch to get the passcode. After that, you can have the file and enjoy. My name is Design Ghost, and see you in the next episode. Bye.